Was I not recording the whole time? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's look, I did like a dark lip and like, I don't know, like an orangey kind of eye, warm eye. All the products that I used were affordable, including the brushes, with the exception of two things which I couldn't find a replacement for, but that's okay because I'm gonna try really hard to find like a replacement. I really want to find like a good drugstore sponge, and I really need to find an inexpensive eyebrow brush, and if I can do those things, I got you guys, I got you. But most of the products are super duper affordable, so I tried to keep it, you know, within a good budget range. I tried to do it between $5 to $10 the most, but some things are just a little bit above 10. So anyways guys, if you guys are interested in watching this look, then please stay tuned. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to start with is I'm going to quickly fill in my brows, and I'm going to use the NYX eyebrow powder in dark brown. I didn't start filling in my eyebrows until kind of recently-ish. By recently, I mean like 2 years ago. My eyebrows are like really thick and really dark, and I was just so intimidated to fill in my brows. I don't know why, but I was. This was literally the first product that I used when I filled my brows for the first time. I'm bringing this back out because it's good. I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow powder, so hopefully this is like, I haven't picked this up in like a hot minute, so hopefully it's good still. So what comes in this, I'm just going to briefly speak about it. You have your two eyebrow shades, and I'm going to use the darker shade, and you have like a gel substance here that you can put on your brows. What I like about this product is that it also comes with like a spoolie, and it comes with a brush like this. And I used to use this brush when I first started filling in my brows, but if you could see, it's like a thick brush. Like it has really thick bristles, and it's very like flimsy, and I just don't like it for my brows, but I appreciate the spoolie. A spoolie is always good. So I'm gonna take my Zoeva 317 brush. Like I mentioned before, this is a brush that isn't affordable because I couldn't find a replacement yet. So I'm going to use the darker shade in this eyebrow palette. I'm gonna take my brush and just dip it in there and tap some of the excess off. I'm going to just like slowly start putting my brow powder on my eyebrow. I like to start like in the middle here, and then whatever I have left, I like to just sweep it to the front like that. Alright guys, so I filled in my brows. I think that what I'm gonna do is, when I first got this product, I think like, oh, I did get it a while ago, kind of. They didn't have that many of like, they didn't have a big color range or a big color selection, but I'm pretty sure when they came out with their brow launch, like all like the brow pencils and stuff like that, which I do have a few of their brow pencils, and they're like, they came out with like a brow pomade. What else? They came out with like a whole bunch of brow products. I'm pretty sure that they have wider color selection, which I'm gonna probably repurchase it because this color, like, it looks good on camera, but in person it's just like a tint, like has a tint of reddishness in it, kind of. So I think I'm gonna find like a darker color. So I'm going to quickly just like clean up my brows, and I'm gonna use my favorite drugstore concealer. Like this is my favorite drugstore concealer. Is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the color medium. And I just like to put some like on the back of my hand like this. And I got this brush from Costco. Honestly, it was a gift, and I don't know where it came from. I don't know where it's from. I think it's Beauty Professional. I don't know, I guess Costco has like makeup, like a makeup section, so I don't know, I got this brush and I really like it, and I've been using it since for my brows. I like to just take a little bit in my hand like this, and I'm going to just clean up my brows really quickly. Okay guys, so finish off the brows. I'm going to take a little bit of the gel that comes in it. I'm going to take my finger like this, and I'm just going to like dab it a little bit on my brows like this. Just a little bit like that. And I'm going to use the spoolie that comes with that eyebrow palette. I'm just going to brush my brows and blend all the powder out. Okay, so I'm going to start on my eyes first today, and since I don't have a drugstore primer, I even do this with high-end products too. I'm going to take a little bit of my concealer, which you have seen in my channel. I've done this before. And I'm going to put some on my eyes. I'm going to dab it like this. And dab some like this. And I'm going to blend it in with my fingers. So what I'm going to be using to set my eyes so that our eyeshadow doesn't stick or anything like that and it can blend in nice and seamlessly, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Contour Palette. It looks like this. I'm pretty sure you've seen it a lot on YouTube. It's literally like my favorite. And I got it in the shade Caramel Toffee. I purchased this today just to film this tutorial because this is a repurchase, because when I purchased it the first time, I was absolutely loving this palette. I could not believe that something that was drugstore could be, I'm not trying to like say anything bad or anything, but like this is buttery as hell. Like it is buttery. If you're familiar with the Kat Von D eyeshadows or their like contour palette or anything like that, like that's literally what it feels like that buttery and smooth. So I was really enjoying this and loving it, and actually I was using it a lot as like my everyday, you know, go-to bronzer and just like setting powder for under my eyes. And then one day I was doing my makeup at work. I don't know where I was going, but I was going somewhere. It dropped and it fell. Yo, I was so unhappy. I swear like a maybe one of my high-end products could have fallen and I could have been like, damn, that's a shame. When this fell, I was like, no! I was so upset. So I'm gonna take some of this banana-y shade right here with a e.l.f. Oh my god, it's so buttery that it's like some of the product is all over the air. I'm gonna take an e.l.f. small stipple brush and I'm going to just set my eyes. Okay, so the shadow that I'm going to be using today as my transition shade is going to be this NYX single shadow. The name rubbed off because when I first started getting into makeup, well, when I started purchasing and started building on my collection, I really love the NYX eyeshadows. Are so good actually. I'm going to be using this shadow because it's reliable. It's a beautiful transition shade. And I remember how much I loved it, and every single time that I would wear this in combination with another NYX shadow that I'm going to be using, I would always get so many compliments on my eyeshadow, so I'm going to be using this today. So the color that it's in, it's called Dance the Tides, and it looks like this. Again, it's like a warm, I don't know how to explain it, like a terracotta kind of color. Yeah, I think that sums it up pretty good. I'm going to use a Morphe E23 brush as my crease. There's like a little piece of hair. I feel like I always have hair on my brushes and it pisses me off. So I'm going to take some like this and I'm just going to use this color as my transition shade. Holy pigmented! I forgot how freaking pigmented this color was. Look at, yo. Well, for my next time that I dip it in there, I'm going to go with a light hand because I really forgot how absolutely pigmented this shadow was. Okay guys, so the next color that I'm going to use is going to be the color LOL by NYX. It looks like this. It's like an orangey shade. I'm telling you, this with the other color, that used to be like my thing. Like I go through phases. I'm like, I don't know what it is. Like I just become obsessed with like combos of things for like a little while. So this was like my obsession, I would say like last year. And I'm going to use a dual fiber eye brush from Real Techniques. It looks like this. I'm going to take a little bit since these shadows are so pigmented and I forgot how pigmented they are. I'm going to take a little bit and I'm just going to put that underneath the Dance the Tides shade that we used. So for my lids today, I'm going to use the Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in the color Kathleenlights. I am obsessed with Kathleenlights. Like I love her. She's literally one of my favorite YouTubers. So when I saw that she came out with a collaboration with Colourpop, I think it was like a year and a half ago, around there, I'm not sure. I got like a ton of her shadows and she's always on point with everything that she comes out with. I'm going to put some on the back of my hand so you guys can see how beautiful this shade is. Look at how beautiful and pigmented this shade is. Like, what? It's so beautiful. So I'm going to apply this shadow with my fingers on my lids. Okay, so I'm going to blend everything out so there are no harsh lines. I'm going to use the color LOL again and with the same dual fiber brush, and I'm just going to blend everything out. Okay guys, so I'm gonna do a wing liner with this look, and I actually purchased this today also, which was my favorite eyeliner ever. I used to wear this liner and the Physicians Formula, yeah, the Physicians Formula liner, but this one is way cheaper. Physicians Formula liners I think is like $11 or $12, and I was like, I might as well save like $5 more and get my Kat Von D, you know, ink liner and tattoo, whatever it's called, trooper, whatever. I'd rather save a few more dollars and just get a high-end liner. But this liner is like, I think like, I threw out the receipt, like $4.49 or $5.29, one of those numbers. So I'm going to use this liner and I'm gonna do a quick wing liner, pray to the gods, pray to heaven, you know, that everything comes out good. What I like to do to start off my wing liner, I like to start in the middle of my eye, like in the midsection of my eye, and I like to use some small strokes, little by little, just because, I don't know, I'm not an expert, I'm not like a ninja, I'm not gonna be like with the eyeliner, so I just like to do small strokes, and then I like to flick it out at the end, and then I like to connect everything and just fill everything in. Okay guys, so I'm really sorry my camera died, and I know I was gonna put lashes on camera for you guys, but my camera died and it's still dying, and I need to do this really quickly before it dies on me. So since we're doing a glam look and it's easy glam look, the eyeshadow literally was 3 shadows. It was, I believe, 3 pretty decent easy steps. So to kind of like glamorize the look, I went with like pretty dramatic lashes. And the lashes that I'm wearing today are the KOKO Amore lashes. I love these lashes. Like I mean, I love my Queen Bees, and then right underneath that is Amore lashes by KOKO. So I glued these lashes on with my Duo eyelash adhesive. You can buy this at the drugstore. You don't have to order this online. And I have the color Clear White. I also have the black color, but I never use it because if you put on lashes, you know the struggle of having to put these lashes on. Sometimes the lashes just like, they like flick up weird, and then you get lash glue on your on your eyeshadow, and it's not cute. So I have the Clear White color and I use the Duo for my lashes. Okay, let's move on to foundation. So the foundation that I'm going to use today is my matte and poreless foundation by Maybelline, and I know that in my channel you have seen me use the Becca backlight priming filter. And I think that a dupe for this is the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Light Infusing Primer. It looks like this. I like to take some in the back of my ear. Oh, came out a little watery. I think you have to like really shake it really good before you use it. That was my bad. So I'm going to take some of my foundation and I'm going to mix everything up. So I'm going to dot this on my face like this with some of that priming filter on, as you can see some of it. Hopefully you can see some of it right there. And then I'm going to blend everything in with my damp beauty blender. Okay guys, so the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to conceal my eyes and the bridge of my nose and my chin. And the concealer that I'm going to be using for today is, once again, my Fit Me concealer by Maybelline. And I'm just going to place it under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, and on my chin. Just gonna blend everything out with my damp beauty blender. Alright guys, so to set everything that we have highlighted, I'm going to use once again my Wet n Wild contour palette, and I'm going to take this banana shade right here, this shade right here, and I'm going to use it with the e.l.f. small stipple brush, and I'm just going to put it under my eyes to set the concealer. Okay, so now that the face is nice and bronzed. So guys, my camera was acting up that day and I don't know why, but I applied the bronzing shade from that Wet n Wild contour palette, and I applied the shade with an e.l.f. mineral powder brush. So I just wanted to let you guys know because, yeah, my camera was just acting up that day. But anyways, we can go ahead and continue now. I'm going to use the Jordana Glow and Go Creamy Strobing Stick in the color Radiant Glow. I'm going to take some with my finger like this, and I'm just going to apply it on the tops of my cheeks. And I'm also going to apply some of it on the tip of my nose and on the bridge of my nose. Okay, so to put it on top of that glow stick that we use, I'm going to use the K-Pop Glow Up Super Shock Cheek highlighter. It's a lot. It's like always like such a mouthful. I'm gonna use this. This was literally my favorite highlighter in the summertime. Like when I'm a little bit more tan. When you're a little bit more tan, you're brown already, girl. You're tan. I am so obsessed with this highlighter. It looks like this. It is beautiful. And I don't know, I feel like people are low-key sleeping on Colourpop highlighters. It's great. Like the formulation is exactly how it is for the eyeshadows, like that creamy, smoothie kind of texture. But for dry skin, let me tell you something. It's the best. So I'm going to take some and I'm going to use my Real Techniques brush. And I'm going to apply it on my cheeks, on my nose, and that's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so the blush that I'm going to be using for today is going to be the Milani Rose d'Or Baked Powder Blush, and it looks like this. It's beautiful. I know that a lot of people are obsessed with the Milani baked blushes, and I'm going to use it with a blush brush from Real Techniques. It looks like this. And I'm just going to apply it on the tops of my cheeks. For the inner corner highlight today, I'm going to use the Super Shock Shadow from Colourpop in the color Fringe. And I'm going to use my favorite Real Techniques brush. It's actually a detailer brush, that's what it's called. And I'm going to take some and I'm just going to pop some in my inner corners. I'm going to use mascara for my bottom lashes, and like always my L'Oreal Telescopic mascara in Carbon Black, and I'm just gonna place it on my lower lash line, and that's it. I'm not gonna use any eyeshadow or anything for today. I'm just going to use some mascara for my lower lash line. Okay guys, so for my lips today, to finally complete this look, I'm going to use a Jordana Sweet Cream Matte Liquid Lip Color in the color Molten Chocolate Cake. When I wore this lip color, I think I wore it yesterday, so I'm going to wear it today for you guys. I got so many compliments on it, and it is such a comfortable liquid lipstick. Comparing to some of the higher brands, I'm just like, yo, the drugstore is killing it right now with liquid lipstick. So I'm going to put this on my lips to complete the look. Okay guys, so the setting spray that I'm going to be using is the Milani Make It Last setting spray, and it claims to be 16-hour wear. I don't know, but I'm going to work after this. We'll see how it lasts. I'll definitely let you guys know in like a February favorites or like a March favorites or something. I'm definitely going to use it, and it's supposed to prime and correct and set, and it's hopefully it compares to the MAC Fix Plus spray or like an Urban Decay setting spray, because it's only literally $10, and I was like, yes, a drugstore. So I'm going to spritz my face a few times, and that's it. That's gonna be the end result. Ooh, this smells really good. Like, I don't know, it has like a weird scent, like a perfumey scent. I don't know, I like it, and I like the spray too. Actually, I know what this smells like. This smells like hairspray. That's what it smells like. But I'm okay with that because I don't mind the hairspray smell. Feels nice. Definitely feels nice on the face. Like really nice, actually. I'm actually really excited to see how this works out. And it turns out, actually. Okay guys, so this completes the look for today. I threw on a hat because my hair was doing something kind of funny, but whatever, so you know, had to save everything. If you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, welcome guys, welcome. I hope that you did enjoy this video, and if you did, please don't forget to subscribe as well. And I just want to tell you guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do hope that you guys enjoyed, and until next time guys.